Okay, so where we okay, where we actually left off is you guys had gone to talk to Adrian and Marcus, and you had decided that you were going to go into the tunnels. He was going to show you where to go look for shit. So Marcus leads you guys west of your encampment into the hills.
Oh, is Marcus coming with us?
No, so as he said, he's going. There's a lot of different shafts. He's going to go down a different one.
What's her
he's
name?
working solo.
What's her last name?
Carolyn.
Carolyn.
So he's going to be going down one of the different shafts to cover more ground. So he leads you guys over to the entrance of the shaft that you guys are going to be going down. It is about 10 feet wide, so you guys can only fit in columns of 2.
Okay.
Just moving your...
I'll go first.
Yeah, you guys arrange your minis however you'd like. It's about 10 feet wide. You can see that it doesn't even look... If there was anything marking it as an entrance to a mine, it is now eroded or faded away. There's just sort of a hole in the rock that descends backwards. It looks like it starts...
How old is this mine? Do we know?
It's so
really old.
Very old. So all it belongs to whatever built whatever civilization people built the rest of the settlements on there.
Pyotr, are you up with me?
Yeah.
Their age is unknown, as is anything about them, other than they made a lot of powerful magic items that the Rangers like to stake. Like Beaumont's lance would have.
Thanks, John.
I'm trying. The minis are the hitboxes are a bit wonky.
Yeah, you guys take a minute to sort that out.
I'm very wary of this because real life Morgan has watched a lot of mine
so that the
videos.
hitboxes don't jank.
You guys ready to get stuck in a mine and slowly starve to death? Okay. So continuing, so you guys are still on this very narrow mine shaft. It's again maybe 5-10 feet at its widest. Elwyn, as the mine begins to flatten off and it's more of like a 10-degree slope now, you hear something scuttling down the mine shaft just out of the edge of your guys' vision. You hear like a little scratching in the dirt.
Okay, guys, hold up. Hold up for a second, please.
What's is up? It, Ilwyn?
Elwyn?
There's definitely something down here. I heard it and kind of saw it. I don't know where it went.
I didn't hear anything.
Okay, could you elaborate a little bit more?
Yeah, what did it look like?
I don't know. It was scuttling. I didn't really see it that well.
Was it larger than a bread box?
Probably. If I heard it make noise, probably.
Interrupting your guys' conversation, you can see coming striding into the light that you guys are broadcasting. Looks like just a big rat, or something like a rat, has just come running towards the party.
Incredible. How big of a rat are we talking?
It's like maybe a foot long.
Okay,
and you can see.
That big.
Yeah, no, it's not that big. It's like a foot long, and you can see it has no eyes. And it comes running past you guys and begins to just like.
Wait, no, it doesn't. I just like step on it or fucking
Unless you
kill
stop
it.
it.
Stop!
just
No,
Wait,
don't just step on it. Why would you
Yeah,
do
no,
that?
I literally just kill it. Like
He already
I don't.
What is wrong with you? Why would you do something like
So
that?
so Bridget like jumps just a little bit as this thing comes into view, and then Svend, as it gets
Just
to the
like
party,
I immediately just kill it. Yeah,
he just crushes it under his boot.
Sven,
I mean,
what
it doesn't.
the fuck?
It doesn't just
But
kill it
put it on a
immediately,
leaf
but
or
Sven has
something.
just crushed it under his boot, and he's like broken its. He's like broken it down the middle, and it's just currently just like.
Why did you do that?
Thank you,
Can
Sven.
we cast cure wounds on it?
Thank you, Sven. I cannot.
I guess Sven then
stand rats.
he puts it out of his mercy, and I guess crushes its head or something.
Yeah.
Pyotr's gonna go up and refresh his blood.
What the fuck? Are you sure it's not toxic?
John, did you guys tell Ara that you were a vampire? I actually can't remember. Does she know that you need to drink blood, or is she just going to see you like...
She's about
Just
to figure it
slurping
out.
rat.
I don't
So-
believe it got brought up. No.
So, Pyotr goes to, like, lick the bloody corpse, or, like, starts picking at the bloody corpse of, like, a blind rat
I just like
underneath
thinking
Corey's
of it.
boot.
Oh my god. If it's toxic, don't eat it.
That's grotesque. What are you doing?
I need to do it in order to live.
There have been a lot of weird genetic experiments on him. He needs to do that to survive. He needs blood. And he tends to do it from the least sentient thing possible.
Exactly. I mean, better this than humans, am I right?
I suppose you have a point there, but that's gross. He just crushed it under his boot.
Yeah, I don't know why the Svend did that. He's
What do you?
Well,
Did you think it was gonna go give us presents? What did you think? We're
supposedly he
here to
did.
kill a monster.
He
I'm not
knew-
gonna let some monster scurry past
Yeah.
us.
And supposedly Svend did it because he knew I was, it's been a few days since I've drunk and I needed something.
I don't believe Svend
No, I
thought
did.
of
I
that at
didn't
all.
really do it for that reason. But
Oh.
But wait, I don't understand. What is it? Why do you need to eat that creature?
He doesn't.
Well,
just
it
needs
could
blood.
be any
He needs
creature,
blood?
but
Yes,
see.
but he needs enough so that it would be seriously harmful for any of us to give him some blood.
it turns out that if I drink the correct blood, I get special powers for a bit.
It's not particularly important right now. Anyhow,
This is a strange place.
oh, you have no idea.
Well, it looks like it wasn't anything. Should we keep moving?
Sandra, are there like is the mine particularly like cloudy or filled with particles or?
Right now, no. You can hear that there might be water up ahead, but right now there's really just nothing. It's just like stone.
Okay, I'm gonna not be stupid. I'm gonna create like a head wrapping so like my eyes are like at least a little bit shielded. I don't want to fucking go blind. I don't know what the fuck is in this cave. I don't know. like a one of those like I like a face covering. Like I don't know.
They're gonna like veil your face. But you still,
Yeah. What?
Why?
you've already. I mean, you
Well,
already
then I
know.
got
is
particles in
blind.
the air.
That's the only information we have to go off of. I don't want to also go
Yeah,
blind.
Corey-
I don't know.
Corey- He
It
said
doesn't
he had
have eyes.
He said it had no eyes. It's obviously
Oh.
it's obviously there because it evolved because it was living
Okay,
in
I
caves.
thought we just saw like his eyes were like grayed out or something.
No. He has no eyes. It's like a blind rat. It has no eyes.
Oh, then never mind. Okay, I misunderstood. I don't do that with any of those.
Fuck. Corey kills a rat. Just fucking blindfolds himself.
I thought you were being.
Alright.
I thought you were being really paranoid about like Mordrek's experiments with seeing the creature that
No.
makes you go blind. I thought you were. I was like, dog.
No.
All right. Let's
Guys-
keep going.
Dancing. Look at him.
Yeah. Okay. So you guys continue.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, can I
Oh, what
like
was
pick up
that?
the rat's corpse and like examine it, or
Yeah, sure.
is it like squishied?
It's like.
doing
I mean,
the
it's like some.
worm.
Just. It's like it's exactly what you'd think it would be after being under a mighty warrior's boot. It's like splayed apart. It's like.
And it's
And
also been
like,
it's
no blood
desiccated.
left.
Yeah, it's been entirely
Yeah, it's been like
desiccated.
desecrated by John.
Oh man.
There's
Not
not much to say.
desecrated, desiccated.
Can I
Desiccated,
analyze
I'm
its
sorry.
stomach contents? I want to see what it's been eating.
Are you guys gonna stop and wait a few minutes for Morgan
No.
to
We're
pick
just
through
gonna run
what
into
the
the
stomach
labs.
contents?
I'm
No.
in the lab
Sandro
already.
is
Who cares?
internally just regretting ever running for this group.
Like,
This is in character.
Sandro
so-
throws a flavor rat at the party. The party spends 15 minutes crushing it, drinking its blood, and examining its stomach.
Wait, let's just continue.
so are you actually picking it up and looking through its stomach, Morgan?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
as you grab it and you kind of go back to the back of the group, holding like a bloody rat corpse, like Aura looks at you and she says, "Did you have to pick that up? It's horrible."
Yeah, I want to look.
Yes.
Just let him do their thing. Just try to.
Have you ever seen
It's-
this before? Do you know what it does? Do you know what it eats? Why does it live down here?
Why does that matter?
Why doesn't it matter?
God damn it. Hey, at least you're playing in character with the rest of your family.
Yeah, that's true to the Delzig line.
I want to know.
We pick up dead rats because dead rats are there.
You can see that Aura, like, she kind of pitches her nose and she kind of picks up her pace to be a few steps ahead of you, kind of
Fine.
leaving it back in the group. Of course, it smells horrendous, and you're just like holding a bloody rat corpse. Make a nature check as you pick through it.
Can it be medicine, perhaps?
No, it's nature.
No.
Okay. That's a 21.
Let me make sure we get this back. There we go. I can look forward now. It's a 21. Okay, so you have like a few instruments with you, and you just begin to like pick it apart. It actually has like a decently undigested. Looks like a big fungus in its stomach.
Oh god.
Oh,
Yeet the
yeah.
fungus, dude.
Yeah, I'm dropping that. I'm not
Oh
gonna
no,
trust
I
that fungus.
drank out of it!
Owen, what did you
I
find?
told you to not to. I told you not to.
Maybe drinking the blood of
What is
random
it?
cave rats is a stupid idea.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Pyotr
and what did you
dies. I
find in
called
there?
it.
You spot the first thing that breaks up the kind of monotony of this shaft that you're just walking down. You can see that there are two bodies down the corridor that have just come into the edge of your guys' lights, like 20, 30 feet away. They're lying
But
face
laying-
down on the ground.
Are they human?
Okay.
Humanoid. You'd have to
fungus.
get closer to see. You'd have to get closer to.
I
Okay,
get-
well, I just give one. I
Oh,
just give one shout out. Identify yourselves.
The bodies on the ground don't respond.
I would like to. I would like to start.
crossbow and boom, boom, and I just start shooting at the corpses. I'm not fucking around, okay?
Hold,
Oh my
I
We don't fuck around. We don't fuck around.
Sven?
Here. Bam, bam.
Sven, just let me try to make sure they're alive first.
No, we're not fucking around here, okay? This
We
is
need
a
to
Should it
stop.
go leg or
Myth-
something?
myth-
If they go like
Okay,
now,
hold on.
then they're alive.
So Pyotr sees Svend like draw his crossbow, and he
yeah.
comes up.
S-
So
S-
please,
Sven.
you can RP now.
Sven, hold on. I let me just check if they're alive. I start up my my psychic conversation. Can I reach either of them?
Let me read the text.
I'll read it for you.
Yeah.
Telepathic speak. You can form a telepathic connection between your mind and the mind of another. As a bonus action, choose one creature you can see and roll your psychic talent die.
Yeah. No, John. No, you can't communicate. You can't communicate with them.
Okay. I look back to Sven and say, they are dead. You can unleash your crossbow if you would like.
All right. It's a longbow, but yeah.
Oh, it's a long. I thought it was a crossbow. Okay, so you just like what? Fire a shaft into each of them.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess. I mean, you don't need to really roll. They're just on the ground in front of you, so you can just see thunk, thunk. A shaft goes into each of the corpses. The corpses, of course, don't react.
All right.
They just. Sort of shut
I'd
their
like to approach them a little bit. Do they have any stuff on them?
Are they?
Yeah.
Are they humans? Let's find that out first.
As Lake approaches, he can see that. No,
And to be
they're
clear,
not
I'm not
humans.
touching them yet.
He can see that no, they're not humans. They look like they're elves. They're in kind of woolen tunics. They have a few weapons with them. Each of them's carrying a long spear, and one of them has a bow that's on the ground next to them. As you get closer, Eric, you can see about 20 feet behind them is another corpse. So the corpses, by the way, they have like fallen forward, like going out of the mine shaft. You know what I mean? Like they're facing the opposite direction you guys are going. The one that's behind them,
boy.
the one that's behind them about 20 feet, you can see more of those blind rats are currently devouring it.
Okay. Two of you guys
I'm
watch
gonna catch
to
a
make.
rat. I want to catch a rat.
Okay.
There are
can
3
we-
rats on his body. They're currently like picking him apart.
Okay, what I think we do is we have 2 people watch security down at the end of the mine to make sure nothing comes. One of us goes investigates that third body. I'm gonna go check these, to see if there's any, like, immediate understood cause of death, or if there's any good loot on them. Does that sound good?
Okay.
Cool. Svend and Elwin. No, so Elwin, go check the third body with Raven. Pyotr, come with me. 2 NPCs and Sven go watch security.
Okay.
As we approach, are the rats gonna like notice us? Or they even?
Yeah.
Do they care?
So I mean, you're getting to the third body? Yeah. So as you guys come up,
Yeah.
the rats they scuttle off down the mine. They just run.
Oh
Okay.
no! Wait. Can I roll a dex check? I want to try and catch one. I want to try and grab one.
I don't think that's a good idea.
No.
Do you want to just
Okay,
run
I'm
down a mine
exposed-
shaft? What?
Because all right, if the fungus is poisonous, but the rats are living off of it, they're immune to it. What if we can like harvest
Yeah,
their
just
blood
let's just
or something
eat the rats.
and be immune to the fungus? This is a good thought. To catch a rat.
How are you gonna do that?
Please.
They're
I
just-
suppose
they're
it's an
scuttling.
upgrade for Bridget.
I mean, I just want to like try and catch one with my hands, like before it scuttles away.
That's not particularly unreasonable.
Sure, make an initiative check. That'd be pretty fucking hard. Like I'm imagining
Try
trying
and
to
grab it
catch
by
like
the
an actual
tail,
squirrel
or,
that's
like,
like running
step on
down,
its
running away from
tail.
you. That'd be pretty
It would
fucking hard.
be quite difficult. But
Oh wait,
it's
duh!
certainly
I have
possible.
spells. Let me just cast a spell on it.
Mage
Sapping
hand.
sting, please.
Just mage hand. It's
I need
definitely
a
less than
con
10
check from that
pounds.
bad boy.
Sandra.
You
I
making
need
an
a
attack roll?
Con check.
Con check.
Yeah.
Oh wait, con check. I'm sorry.
Or con
Oh,
save.
I can roll
whatever.
in tabletop. That's a 17.
Fine, it succeeds.
Incredible.
Does your spell do anything?
No, if it succeeds, it doesn't do anything.
All right, the rats scuttle off into the darkness. out of the
Incredible.
field.
I walk
Oh,
forward.
that's amazing.
God. Next time we see a rat, it's going down, baby.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, so you guys have gone up to the third body now.
Well, half of us have.
Yeah. Okay. So okay, who's on the first two bodies?
Me and Pyotr.
Yeah. So John and Pyotr, you guys are on the first two bodies that Corey shot his bolts into.
Oh,
So as-
I'd shoot the third one too. Fuck off.
That was being eaten alive, or sorry, eaten dead.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's
Corey,
probably
there's like a half-eaten
okay.
corpse.
Fine. I guess I should double.
So you guys go up to the bodies that Corey shot. They're just lying face down in the ground. They're wearing kind of like gray-green tunics, covering them. Again, each of them has a sword. One had a longbow. You can see as you get closer, there is a single torch that has gone out that is currently just like lying on the ground to the one to the left. It's like a torch
Okay.
here. Aside from that, they're not really carrying anything.
Okay, is one of the...
Wait, is the torch hot?
Pick it up
Okay, I'll pick it up.
if you want to actually touch it.
Yeah.
It feels pretty cool.
Sorry, wait, Svend, are you with us on the first body?
Yeah,
There's
is there a
a
reason
third
we're
body.
not all just here? What?
Yeah, so that we can... One, so that we could, like in-game take less time, and so that some of us can watch to make sure we're not going to get snuck up on.
Yeah, so
down
you
the
wanted
hallway.
Sven, Ara, and Bridget watching at the back or in front of you guys?
Down the mine.
Down the mine. Okay, so they're gonna come up here then.
Yeah. Because because if there are three people who have died and they're just rats fucking around here, who knows what we're gonna run into. Anyhow, yeah. I'm gonna use my quarterstaff and just like try to nudge these bodies over. Try to get to
Yeah.
the front side.
Yeah, so you nudge him. You can you can just like push one over. As you do so, and he kind of crunches over, and the arrow in his back kind of breaks as he falls over. You don't see any wounds that are immediately obvious on either of them, aside from the arrow wound from Corey.
Okay.
Okay, none.
Yeah, I mean, you haven't done like a full fucking investigation, but it doesn't look, you
Um,
don't see any like trauma or cuts or anything.
Okay, I'm gonna make sure I got some fucking
That's not
gloves
good.
on, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Time to
put this
determine
down,
cause
and I'm
of
gonna
death.
I'm gonna
Actually, yeah,
perform a
make-
medicine check.
Yeah, make a medicine check.
Yes, fuck.
I'm also gonna make a medicine check, please.
That's 17.
Okay, so 17 is pretty good. So, I mean, you can see they have a few, like, minor wounds on them. It's exactly what you would kind of expect if somebody just, like, fell onto their face while they were running. Like, it doesn't look like they got stabbed in the face or anything, but, like, their face has a few scratches on it from where they clearly just, like, hit the ground. There's the arrow wound from Corey, which, like, hit each of them, like, in the torso. You kind of, you take their clothes off or whatever. You kind of look through. You don't see any internal injuries. Their eyes look normal and like stuff like that. You just don't see anything.
Bro, that's bad air, guys. What if they freaking suffocated?
I mean, I feel like their mouth would be like full.
Then how are we still breathing in the
I
same
feel like
area
you'd be
that
able
they
to-
died?
Because it's worse when you go up, because you're breathing more when you go up.
I feel like
when you
it,
go
it,
down.
it would be it'd be pretty clear if they died from asphyxiation.
Would it?
Yeah.
Be, like, gripping their
Would
neck.
it be?
Yeah, like their necks
yeah.
would be and there'd be like
Yeah.
Well, if
saliva
you
coming out
breathe
of their
in like
mouths.
carbon monoxide, like you're not gonna be. I don't know.
No, I
feel
mean,
like
it
it's
would-
hard
It also doesn't look like they. From Eric had a pretty good medicine check. They're injured in the sense that it looks like they were moving, like were like running and they tripped and fell.
I think this is just
So it
some
doesn't,
sort of-
it doesn't look like they slowly were like lying back.
like died. Oh,
It looks like they were.
This is
It looks like they
magic
fell.
shit.
This is magic.
Yeah.
Okay.
okay, so what if it's not bad air? What if it's like a curse when you try to go up or something?
Ah,
like we
walk
fucking
back,
died then.
walk backwards.
Oh,
Th-
okay.
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna just start. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna run upwards. I'm gonna run up.
Like, hold on, no, go for it.
What?
Guys.
You're gonna run up the mine shaft. How long are you gonna run?
Just 10 seconds.
Okay, yeah, you run 10 seconds up the mine shaft. Nothing. You just feel.
Okay, I
normal.
run back.
Yeah, you run back.
Okay, let's get going.
Maybe it's not that.
Anything on the third body?
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot
Wait.
harder to get.
Did we
What?
did we check their stomachs for the fungus?
No.
If you're gonna have to cut them open if
Yeah.
you want to do that.
I'll do that. I'll do it.
That is
Oh
Elwin's
my
job.
god, it's gonna take so long.
Okay.
That's gonna take like 10 or
No,
20
it's
minutes,
not.
like to cut their fucking stomachs
To
open. And
like dissect a human.
It's not gonna
corpse
take,
that
like,
fit
an
in
It's
his
gonna
brain?
take
No, it's gonna take like 10 or 20
Yeah.
minutes.
It's gonna take 3
we got
seconds to take a
time.
dagger and slice open their
Yeah, you
gut.
just
Without you gotta not damage the stomach, rip them open. You like to
The
remove
point-
it from the other organs.
The point is to damage the stomach.
Yeah, we need to see the contents of the belly.
Again, it won't take hours. It's probably gonna take like 10 or 20 minutes.
I disagree. I actually
I know.
just
I
completely
think so.
No,
To actually
Sandro, no.
to
Fuck
cut
off.
somebody open and like sift through their organs and then remove
Yeah.
the stomach and
Yep.
then cut
Mhm.
open the stomach and then actually look at the contents. It's gonna take like 10 to 20 minutes.
I
If
will
you
say
push it.
10 minutes maximum.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Okay.
10 minutes each. 10 minutes. For each
Resident human dissection expert Jonathan Potter.
Pyotr Shadayev. To you. Anyways, I do that to one of them. Just see if it's fungus as cause of death.
Yep.
We're gonna stay here for 20 minutes.
It's tummy time.
Okay.
No, so he's
Yeah.
doing it to one. It's gonna take 10 minutes.
Yep.
And Elwin's doing it to the other one.
Okay. So you guys do that.
During that time, I'm checking the third body.
Yeah, I mean,
Us
it's
concerned
it's-
with bad air. Also, us stays in the mine shaft for 10 fucking extra minutes. What?
I'm not concerned. about
I'm not
that.
concerned about bad air.
Okay.
It's
Clearly
Elwin
fine where we are
only.
right now. Listen,
I mean-
it's a concern. It's a concern.
It's hard to get anything from the third body because part of it's been eaten. But again, you don't see any obvious injuries aside from the parts where his flesh has been torn away by
Does it
the,
have any good food? Does it have anything on it?
Mm-mm. Again, it had a single spear.
Okay.
Well,
I'm gonna
that's
put my.
What were they thinking going into the like CR10 dungeon with spears?
It's a good question. What were they?
Pyotr
thinking?
says walking into the dungeon at level 3 with a dagger.
Only CR10.
Marcus
Okay.
left us.
Let's just go.
Yeah. Okay. So
After-
everybody else kind of stands around. Bridget's pretty unfazed. She's been through this before. Aura's kind of a bit what the fuck. The smell of rotting of people's flesh as you fucking cut them open and look at their stomach.
Party like cutting up and fucking sifting through blood at every opportunity they can get. Oh my god.
Listen, half
This
the
is
Morgan
a
party are,
lives-
like,
completely
science.
reasonable thing to
Morgan
do.
lives up to her family's reputation. So you guys cut open their stomachs. It doesn't look like they'd eaten that much. All you can see is, it looks like there's some like meat, like unidentifiable meat that's in their stomach. That's about all. You
Extra
Wait,
ration.
elves aren't vegan?
Mystery
Oh my God.
meat.
Dinner.
It's gonna
Okay,
be a
we
weird
continue.
question, but like, how digested does it look?
They ate maybe a couple, an hour or two before they died. It's actually not that
Is it-
digested.
Okay, is it like
Well, hold on,
jerky
wouldn't it-
or like meat?
But wouldn't the stomach contents still, like the stomach acid, still like melt it
That's
down
true.
after
I
death?
don't know.
Like, how
After
could you
dying?
tell
A
that?
little
Yeah,
bit.
right.
That's
Like
true.
the
They couldn't,
stomach
like,
acid doesn't
just
just
eat it.
disappear.
That's true.
I don't know enough about the mechanism. I'm assuming
I don't
it
know
doesn't
enough
stop.
about-
but-
I don't know enough about actual human digestion. We're going to say that Morgan, who is Elwin, who has studied a lot, can say that they probably had their
Okay,
last meal
sure.
like an hour or two before dying.
Okay, does it look like jerky or does it look like
No, not like
meat?
jerky, like meat.
Okay. we
Okay,
continue.
this is another point for like maybe we shouldn't eat the rats or drink their blood. What if they died from that?
Listen,
Yeah.
Elwin, I do not
Sure.
think they are vampires. Let us just continue.
I'm just saying.
Okay, well,
Prized, you're fine.
Yeah, let's continue onwards.
Okay, so Pyotr goes right up to the edge, and John, you can
And
see.
I will kind of like kneel down so I have my arms on the ground too.
Okay, as you come up to the edge, the most surprising thing as you get kind of up right to where it edges is you can feel a kind of chill on your face, like kind of a dew or a mist. It feels almost like it's very cold. It's very watery, and as you peer over, you can see there's about a 30-40 foot drop. So you can see to the bottom with your dark vision, and you can see that there's actually plant growth down below you. You can see that there's a lot of like moss and vines growing up along the walls up to where you guys are.
Uh-huh.
And so you can see right basically a radius of like you have dark vision up to 60 feet, right?
Correct.
So you can basically see a radius like this, where there's a lot of plants and moss and shrubs, and you can feel cool on your face.
I see.
Same color as the fungus or no?
No, the fungus was like a pinkish purple. These are mostly green plants, dark green plants.
Sandro, I would like to strike a match in my tinderbox and just drop it down the hole.
Why would you do that? Okay.
I mean, if it's damp, it won't catch on fire. You might as
So
well-
John, he's at the edge of the darkness, and he just and he drops a match into the dark
could
cave
just-
below.
Cast light. It might be
I
safer.
want to see if it reacts to heat, not necessarily light.
So John, you can see it falls onto kind of a tangled growth of moss. It doesn't just catch it on fire. It does. A match does just appear to go out.
All right. Everybody, there is
John, and so John, as you turn around and say, "All right, everybody," you can see John deep in that cave you're looking into. A light comes on right after your match fell.
like
it's
the
about a-
one
it's-
where there's the drop, or the one behind us.
No, in the one where there's the drop. So like right as he's
Okay.
turning around, he sees a light come on. It's like 200 feet down the corridor.
Well, shit.
Oh, I'm sorry. So behind the party.
No, okay. Into the big cave you're looking into, you see a light come on like over
I see.
here.
I see. Okay, so I say all right, and then I catch him like, and I start my telepathic conversation with Lake.
Okay.
Lake, a light just came on behind me.
You just wait as this light approaches, and as they get within your range, you can see that there are two figures coming towards you. They're humanoid figures, although not of a race that you've seen before.
Oh.
Their skin is a kind of marbled constellation of like gray, purple, and blue. It's very strange. They look very strong, and they stand like 6.5 to one is like 6.5 feet tall.
Oh.
One might be close to 7 feet.
Never
tall.
mind. I thought we've had Durgars, but they're tall.
No, they're tall. They're quite tall, and they look very muscular. One of them is holding a like metal lantern. You can hear it kind of clanking around as they walk, and you can see there's a candle inside that's broadcasting light. They're wearing kind of like tattered black clothes. It looks very worn, and they have a kind of distant expression in their eyes. They're just kind of staring forward. It's hard to see their face exactly though. And they walk, and one of them carrying the lantern walks over to the kind of base that you were at. So they are now, the two figures are below you, and they're looking around. Can you make a stealth roll, John?
Yeah, I can do that.
Do I have to do one as well?
John's the one looking over the edge right now.
I said I was looking as well.
You're looking as well? Okay, then yeah, you also have to make a stealth check.
Oh, easy nat 20. Okay. Don't even trip. Don't even trip.
+0 mod.
John,
Yeah.
please
Yeah.
don't get us killed.
What did John roll? I can't see.
A 7.
I see.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So you can see that one of them, he's looking around. The one with the lantern, he's looking around, and the other one appears to like reach into his pocket, and he takes out a bag, and he starts pouring something on the ground. Like he's like walking in a circle, and he starts pouring something on the ground. And as you're gazing over, you can see a kind of red shimmer coming from what he's pouring on the ground. Like kind of, he's pouring a powder out of a bag, and he makes it into a big circle. And then you can see that.
The explode you or something.
Yeah, we're gonna. I'm gonna try to shimmy out backwards.
You're gonna shimmy back.
Yeah.
Like, are you gonna shimmy back, or are you gonna keep watching?
I'm still fucking hidden, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll keep watching.
Okay, Lake shimmies back.
No, Pyotr shimmies
Or
back.
no.
No.
Pyotr.
Oh, sorry, Pyotr shimmies back. Lake keeps watching.
I'm gonna go to the part of the tunnel that doesn't look cracked.
You can see that they have now. Yeah, thank you for drawing that red circle. They've now retreated onto opposite sides of it. They've retreated onto opposite sides of it, and they're now. You can see, Corey, that they're holding like long pole arms.
I am readying an action. If I hear a commotion, I'm going through the crawl space and like back out.
So Corey, they're holding like long pole arms. One's still holding a lantern in his hand, and you can see, Corey, from the center of the circle. You can see that something pokes up, and as soon as the thing pokes up, you can see that the one who's not holding a lantern. For the first time, you hear them speak, and he has a very kind of like rich, melodious voice. As you can immediately hear the language of spell casting. He begins to cast a spell, and the entire circle catches on fire. And a bright white flame comes up from the circle. There's now a circle of fire, and it is very hot, Corey. Even from like 30 feet above, your face is very hot now.
Like to the point where I'm taking damage, or no?
No, like close to it though.
Okay.
It'd be very uncomfortable if you were here for like more than a few minutes. And then you can see, Corey, that poking up from the center of the circle, like it comes from out of the ground. There is a long creature. It is like 8 feet long, somewhat humanoid in proportions, with kind of leathery brown skin. And instead of hands, it kind of gets on all fours, and instead of hands, it has like a long claw on the front of it. And it is like kind of haunched on all fours. And it begins to look very rapidly. Although, as you can see, as its face turns around, it has like the shape of a face, but it has no eyes, like nose or a mouth. It's just like got like a kind of leathery round section on the front of it. And it's kind of very rapidly looking back and forth between both of them. And they're standing outside the circle that it is inside. Are you just going to keep watching? He begins to cast it. And as he's casting it, hold on, I gotta make it that one.
Amazing. We're gonna just die.
Oh, that's very unfortunate. As he's casting it, the creature lunges forward and it goes straight through the flames, onto the guy who's casting the spell, and it does a slashing attack at him. And you can see that the kind of claw the creature has just goes straight through his body. It appears to just do nothing to him. It just goes straight through his body, and he just falls over to the ground, not moving. And the other guy who threw his spear, immediately begins to start spell casting. Are you guys going to do anything, or are you just going to watch this?
Run. Wait, no, I look at him. Do like a.
He's not looking at you, dog. He's like spell casting. He's jumping into action here.
Hey, who has projectile spells? We should cast something.
Okay, I motion for everybody to get back. I'm gonna cast fireball at it. No, I'm gonna cast ice knife. Fuck it.
How do we know who's in the good and who's in the bad? Okay, listen. I don't know if you missed this, but these dudes summon the creature. Why would they just summon something that would instantly kill them? This seems so asinine. What the fuck is going on? Okay, no, don't help them. They summoned it. What are you talking about? They summoned it.
We're not just gonna kill them for no reason. Look, Corey, we're running.
Just don't
but
intervene. Just let them do their weird shit. They summoned the creature.
I am going to cast ice knife on it. I'm also telling everybody leave, run.
Okay.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
Yeah.
It's an attack roll for ice knife, right?
Yeah. Initially, that's a 14 plus.
What level spell is ice knife?
So first.
Oh, it's not going to pierce the barrier.
What?
It's not going to pierce
out.
the flame. Is it out?
It's out.
The creature is out of the flame thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
lunged
It,
out.
it lunged out and it just insta-dinked the one guy.
Oh, okay. That's a 21 hit to hit.
Okay. So you can see the ice shards, they fly forward, and they hit the creature's back as it's running towards the other guy, and they bounce off of it. If they did damage, it's hard to say. The creature doesn't really react.
Considering you didn't have him roll damage, I would say
Okay,
it's
so
unlikely.
no.
That's
Okay,
fair.
another option is we just run back and cave in this path, like so it can't get to us.
Well, then we would be caving it in for us to explore.
Right, but also ice knife did nothing, and that's scary.
Okay, Sandra, how far did it lunge?
It lunged. The guy was on the other side of the fight. It lunged like 15 feet forward. It like jumped
How high up are we?
30 feet.
Okay. Does it have like an appendage that can climb a wall? You said it had a giant claw. Can the other arm like climb?
Both of its arms are claws. If it could climb, it'd be very strange.
Okay, then I think we're chill. If it can't climb, fuck it.
Okay, I'm gonna try fireball this time, or firebolt.
Okay, hold on. It's not.
Stop.
It's not,
Okay,
it's
stop.
not your turn. It's not your turn.
Oh, okay.
We're running into initiative here.
Okay.
A
Oh
pseudo
boy.
initiative because you're the only one there. So we're just continuing in the order of events. So you did your thing. The guy is casting a spell. Hold on. Okay, I see. So you can see he begins to spell cast, and you can see that a kind of light begins to shimmer around the creature, and then the light just dulls after a second, and it doesn't appear to have done anything.
Incredible.
And then the creature attacks him. Hold on. Oops. Ooh, they got very unlucky on their die rolls. And the claw makes contact, and he just goes down immediately.
Okay, I'm out. If I have the opportunity to, I'm just running.
What the fuck just happened?
Okay, now are we gonna cave it in?
You guys seem.
So Corey, the creature, everybody else leaves. Svend is there watching alone. The creature kind of goes in a few circles after it's killed them. It like kind of wanders around a little bit and kind of doing some like circles and semicircles around. And then Corey, you can see that the creature, it begins to like stab its claws into the ground, and then it slowly just like its whole body just like sinks into the earth. It doesn't really dig a hole. It just like sinks underground.
I'll be in the floor below.
What the fuck? Okay. What is happening? We just watched some weird play. What is happening? What is happening? Fuck it.
The
I climb down.
curtains roll.
I don't care. I climb down. I climb down the vines. I'm going down.
You're not gonna give anybody any sort of information that you're doing.
I'm
this.
going down.
Okay, he's gonna yell it out. Okay, sure. Fuck it.
Well, I'm going back to the ledge. I'm not going down.
Yeah,
there. Watch what happens.
I'll watch.
You guys are idiots. I'm standing.
Corey watches monster just insta-dink two people.
far
Yeah,
away.
Yeah, I'll climb down.
Okay, let's go. I'm gonna go back and Sandra, there's a safe way down, right?
No, there's the 30-foot cliff.
Okay,
Well,
then
he
I'm
has
gonna
his-
attach my
Oh,
grapple.
wait, I'm sorry.
I-
Corey, did you?
I
Did you put a
thought
grapple?
you said there was vines all over the cave. I thought I could just climb down on the vines.
Okay, yeah, sure. No, you can. Yeah, that I'll buy it.
Yeah.
You can climb down. You just take a minute, but you can climb down.
Okay, yeah, I mean, I'm gonna wait for. I'm gonna. Okay, I'm gonna go back and get everybody else and say we're gonna go this way, see what's up with it. The creature is gone.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, everybody heads down. The party regroups down below.